Central School, Mrs. Hewing here with another edition of Central School Book Talks, coming to you with the last 7 of this year's 2020 nominated Bluestem Books. So let's get right into it. First up is Macy, McMillan, and the Rainbow Goddess by Shari Green. Now, the school year's coming to the end for Macy McMillan, and she is a 6th grader. There's a for sale sign in her front yard, and she is not looking forward to it. Her life as she knows it is coming to an end. At the end of the year, Macy's going to have to move with her mom. Her mom is getting remarried. She now has to move in with a stepfather and 2 twin new stepsisters. Macy's life, she's just not sure what's going on. And to make things worse, Mom has volunteered her to help the neighbor next door. And she is a weird rainbow goddess. This is a great book about finding family and about remarriage and finding a new step family and how wonderful life can be. I promise things really do work out well for Macy in this story. After that, we have The Magic Misfits, written by Neil Patrick Harris. Now, this is about a boy named Carter, and Carter is raised by his uncle, but his uncle is really not the nicest, kindest man at all. His uncle actually teaches him to be a thief and steal from people. Carter realizes this is not how he wants to live his life and ends up running away. In this small little town in New England, he finds a great new group of friends. But there's something horrible going on in this town. The greedy BB Basso and his circus has arrived in town, and they are stealing everything they can get their fingers on from the people of the town. Carter and his friends team up together to try to stop these horrible thieves. After that, I have One Dead Spy by Nathan Hale. Now, this is actually a biography, and it is a graphic novel. Nathan Hale, the author, is writing about the real Nathan Hale, who was an American Revolutionary War spy. He's telling the story of what happened to Nathan Hale, how he went to school actually to become a teacher, but then decided he needed to help fight for his country's freedom. It talks about how he became a spy against the British and was trying to tell what the British were doing to the American army. It's a great story if you love history. There's also a little bit of humor in it, because when the story starts out, you've got Nathan Hale going to talk to the guy who works the gallows, who's actually supposed to be in charge of killing him, okay? But Nathan tells us his story. After that, we have Real Friends by Shannon Hale. Now, this is another graphic novel. Once you get inside, you'll see that, and you're going to find out that sometimes best friends say they're going to be best friends forever, but Shannon and Adrian, it seems like their friendship is coming to an end, and Shannon's not sure what to do or why. Adrian starts hanging out with the really popular girl in the class, and everyone wants to be Jen's #1 best friend, but life is tricky for Shannon because she's not fitting in with the popular girl. After that, I have Wet Cement, a mix of concrete poems by Bob Raczka. Now, this book is so much fun to read, guys, and I really want you to. It is a book of poetry, but look at these pages. This poem is called Clock. Do you see it? And the kids in my class say it's 5 till free. The clock on the wall says it's 5 till 3. But the kids in my class say it's 5 till free. The whole book is written through poetry, and all of the poems are in really neat, fun shapes. Definitely check out this book. After that, I have Wishtree, written by Katherine Applegate. Now, this story is told by the tree and the tree's point of view. He talks about all of his friends in the tree, the sparrow, the possums, the raccoons, and everyone who lives there. Now, the wish tree is a popular place where the people in town write their wishes on a cloth and tie it to his trees, hoping that their wishes will come true. And Red, the tree, says he's seen everything until a new family moves into town. Now, this new family just doesn't seem to fit in with everyone else. And it's really a story about friendship with this new family and another family next door. Last but not least is You Go First by Erin and Entrada Kelly. Now, this story is told between two different friends, and it alternates back and forth between the two. Up here we have 12-year-old Charlotte, and here we have 11-year-old Ben. Now, the two live thousands and thousands of miles away. And on the surface, they seem like these two kids are very, very different, but really they're both just searching for a friend. They met by playing Scrabble online with each other. It's really cool how the two of them sort of become friends and talk about things with each other, but at the same time, they're not being completely honest and sharing their whole selves. This is a great, great story about friendships. All right, so now hopefully you've heard me talk about all 20 of the Bluestem nominated books for this year. Remember, if you're going to vote for your favorite in March, you have to have read at least 4 of the different books. There's plenty of books out there, and I'm not kidding you. I think they are all great this year. You will love them. See you in the library.